Solving a triangle. Solve means we want to find unknown quantity or quantities. Now solving a triangle means we have to find elements of triangle. There are 6 elements of triangle, 3 sides and 3 angles. We know how to solve a right angle triangle. We have so many properties, like we use 30, 60, 90 property and several other properties we have for right angle triangle. Now we are going to consider general triangle. Triangle ABC. ABC are the vertices of the triangle. There are 3 angles, angle A, angle B, angle C, and 3 sides. Side opposite to angle A is denoted by small a. So length BC is equal to A. Side opposite to angle B, that is length AC, is equal to B, and side opposite to angle C is length AB is equal to small c. So these are the 6 elements, 3 angles and 3 sides. So to solve triangle means we want to find these 6 elements. Now to find these elements, we are going to derive rules. First one is sine rule. So we will be deriving sine rule. In triangle ABC, A upon sine A is equal to B upon sine B is equal to C upon sine C. That is, sine of angle A is proportional to the side opposite to angle A. Similarly, sine of angle B is proportional to B, and sine of angle C is proportional to C. Now all these 3 ratios are equal and equal to some constant. So second part we are going to show that this constant is equal to 2r, where r is the circumradius of triangle ABC. Circumradius of triangle ABC. Proof. We are going to prove this result. Let's consider triangle ABC. Draw perpendicular from A on BC. So let AD be perpendicular to BC. Let AD be perpendicular to BC. To derive this, we are mainly going to consider area of triangle. So formula for area of triangle is, as we know, half base into height. So in this case, area of triangle ABC, if we denote this area with notation delta, then we get half. Base in this case is BC, height is equal to AD. Now if we consider this right angle triangle ADC, so in right angle triangle ADC, we know that sine C is equal to opposite side, that is AD upon AC. So sine C is AD upon AC is B. Therefore we can say that AD is equal to Therefore AD is equal to B into sine C. Let's substitute in the formula. So we get delta is equal to half. BC is A and AD is B sine C. B sine C. Therefore 2 delta is equal to AB sine C. Let's consider this as equation 1. This for the same triangle ABC, when we consider this right angle triangle ADB, we get sine B is equal to sine of B is equal to sine B is equal to AD upon AB, that is AD upon AB is C. So AD is equal to C sine B. Therefore delta can also be written as half BC into AD. So we get delta is equal to half A into C sine B. Let this be equation 2. Similarly, by dropping perpendicular from B on AC, we can prove that delta is equal to half BC sine A. Therefore, from 1, 2 and 3 we can say that 2 delta is equal to AB sine C is equal to AC sine B is equal to BC sine A. Dividing by ABC, we get BC sine A upon ABC is equal to AC sine B upon ABC is equal to AB sine C upon ABC. And that is equal to, this ratio is equal to, it will be 2 delta upon ABC. Therefore sine A upon A is equal to sine B upon B is equal to sine C upon C. Now this 2 delta upon ABC is constant. So this is nothing but this ratio is some constant, and that constant here we got it as 2 delta upon ABC. This is equal to a constant. So we have proved that all three ratios are equal, and now further we can also prove that, therefore we can say that A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C. So all three ratios are equal. So we have proved first part, that is A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B is equal to C upon sin C. Further we want to prove that all three ratios are equal to, now to prove that A upon sin A is equal to B upon sin B equal to C upon sin C is equal to 2R, where R is circumradius of triangle ABC. So let's consider circumcircle, that is the circle passing through the vertices of the triangle. So we have this triangle ABC, we have considered circumcircle, and here we have considered diameter AP. Length AP is equal to 2R, twice of the radius, and the radius of the circumcircle is denoted by capital R. So length AP is equal to 2R. Since ABC are angles of the triangle, so we know that A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees, and at least one angle is not a right angle. So we are assuming that A is not a right angle. Let's assume that angle A is not a right angle. Length AP is equal to 2R. This is the diameter of the circumcircle. Now angle ACP, major angle ACP is equal to 90 degrees, angle subtended by the diameter, and we also know that angle ABC is equal to major angle APC. Angle ABC is same as angle APC, angle inscribed in the same arc. Therefore, sin B is equal to sine of angle P, and sin P is equal to, consider this right angle triangle, sin P is equal to opposite side, that is AC upon AP. Therefore, we can say sine of angle B is equal to, AC is the side opposite, AC the side opposite to B, which we have denoted by B, length AC is B, so B upon AP, AP is diameter, that is 2R. So sin B is equal to B upon 2r. Therefore, sine b upon b is 1 upon 2r, or we can say that b upon sine b is equal to 2r. And since all three ratios are equal, therefore we can say that a upon sine a is equal to b upon sine b is equal to c upon sine c is equal to 2r. Note, sine rule can be used in this form. We can say a is equal to, small a is equal to 2r into sine a, b is equal to 2r into sine b, c is equal to, similarly, c is equal to 2r into sine c. Next, we may also write sine a as sine of a is equal to a upon 2r, sine b is equal to b upon 2r, and similarly sine c is equal to c upon 2r. Third point we can note down, r is equal to, r that is the circumradius is equal to, we get ABC upon 4 delta. R is equal to ABC upon 4 delta, where r is the circumradius. Examples. First example, in triangle ABC, if sides are given, A is equal to 18, B is equal to 24, C is equal to 30, then find area of triangle ABC and find value of sine A. First thing, we want to find area of triangle ABC and 3 sides are given. So we can use, using this formula, area of triangle ABC or delta is equal to area triangle ABC is equal to square root of, Heron's formula we can use, S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S is equal to semi-perimeter of triangle ABC. So S is equal to A plus B plus C upon 2. So in this case it will be 18 plus 24 plus 30 divided by 2. Therefore, we get S is equal to 72 by 2, that is 36 units. So S is equal to 36. Now let's use this value here in the formula. Therefore, delta is equal to square root of S is 36. So 36 into S minus A, that is 36 minus A is 18. Next bracket is S minus B, so 36 minus 24. And the third bracket is 36 minus 30. So we get delta is equal to square root of 36 into 36 minus 18, that is 18 into 12 into 6. Square root of all this, so we'll try to get square terms inside the square root. Let's simplify. So we have 36, square root of that is 6, which you can easily find. Now let's adjust these numbers also. 18 into, now this 12, if you split it as 4 into 3, then we'll have 4 into 3 into 6, 3 into 6, 18. So now it's very easy to find the square root. So delta is equal to, we get 6 into 18 into 2. So delta, that is area of triangle ABC, is equal to 216 square units. So first part is over. Now we want to find value of sine A. So to find sine A, which formula we can use? Since delta, that is area of triangle ABC, we have this formula in terms of sine, and we are interested in finding sine A. So let's use half BC sine A. Substituting value of delta, delta is 216. So 216 is equal to half, B is 24, C is 30 into sine A. Therefore, sine A is equal to 216 upon 12 into 30. So sine A is equal to 3 upon 5. Example 2. In triangle ABC, if A cos A is equal to B cos B, then prove that triangle is right angle triangle or an isosceles triangle. So we are given A into cos A is equal to B into cos B. Using sine rule, we can replace, using sine rule, we can replace A by A is equal to 2R into sine A, and B is equal to 2R into sine B. Therefore, replacing A with 2R sine A into cos A is equal to, B is replaced with 2R sine B. So 2R sine B into cos B. Therefore, now 2 sine A cos A is sine 2A. So we get R into sine 2A is equal to R into sine 2B. Therefore, R sine 2A minus R sine 2B is equal to 0. So R into sine 2A minus sine 2B is equal to 0. Now using factorization formula, sin C minus sin D formula, if you use here, then you'll get R into 2 cos C plus D by 2. So 2A plus 2B upon 2 into sine 2A minus 2B upon 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, 2R cos A plus B into sine A minus B is equal to 0. Now R is the circumradius which is not equal to 0. So we get, there are two possibilities, cos A plus B is equal to 0 or sine A minus B is equal to 0. We know that cos of 90 degrees is 0 Therefore, A plus B is equal to 90 degrees, or sine of 0 degrees is 0, so A minus B is equal to 0. Now when A plus B is equal to 90 degrees, this implies that C is equal to 90 degrees, or angle A is equal to angle B. So we have triangle right angle at C, or other possibility is these two angles equal. So triangle can be either right angle or it can be an isosceles triangle. Next problem. In triangle ABC, prove that sine of B minus C by 2 is equal to B minus C upon A into cos A by 2. So if we want to prove LHS equal to RHS, we can start either with the left hand side or a right hand side. So here if we start with RHS is equal to, right hand side is given as B minus C upon A into cos A by 2. Using sine rule. So here we are going to replace B with, so B is equal to, B will be replaced with 2R sine B, C is equal to 2R into sine C, and A is equal to 2R into sine A. Therefore, RHS is equal to, substituting all these values, so 2R sine B minus 2R cos C, 2R sine C, 2R into sine C divided by 2R into sine A, and whole thing is multiplied with cos A by 2. Therefore, RHS is equal to, this 2R we can cancel, we will have sine B minus sine C upon sine A into cos of A by 2. Using factorization formula, we can write this as 2 cos B plus C by 2 into sine B minus C by 2, denominator sine A as it is, cos of A by 2 as it is. We have used factorization formula here. Next, ABC are angles of triangle. We know that A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, A plus B plus C upon 2 is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, B plus C by 2 is equal to 90 degrees minus A by 2. So, cos B plus C by 2 is equal to cos 90 degrees minus A by 2, that is equal to sine A by 2. Therefore, RHS is equal to, substituting this value of cos B plus C by 2 is equal to sine A by 2, we get RHS is equal to 2 sine A by 2 into sine B minus C by 2 upon we have sine A, and there is one more term here, cos A by 2. That is equal to 2 sine A by 2 into cos A by 2 into sine B minus C by 2 divided by sine A. Since 2 sine A by 2 cos A by 2 is equal to sine A, so we get sine A into sine of B minus C upon 2 divided by sine A. That is equal to sine B minus C by 2, which is nothing but LHS. So we have proved that RHS is equal to LHS. So we have seen few applications of sine rule.